Welcome to Daily Stoic, where we explore and embrace the profound wisdom of ancient Stoic philosophers. Have you ever felt trapped by invisible chains, burdened by the weight of the world due to emotional attachments? Imagine the freedom of being able to release those chains, to walk lightly and focus on what truly matters. In today's video, we'll discover how to transform attachment into strength and freedom, guided by the timeless teachings of Marcus Aurelius and Seneca. Prepare for a journey that will reshape how you perceive the world and your emotions. Together, we'll learn the art of detachment with balance and serenity. If you're ready to take the first step toward a more fulfilled and focused life, you've come to the right place. Let's begin. Detachment in practice. To truly detach from past experiences, you must be willing to let go of old relationships, right? It's like holding onto a rope so tightly that your hands begin to ache. But you're afraid to let go because you don't know what will happen if you do. I learned this lesson the hard way when I clung to a comfortable relationship just because it felt safe, not realizing that I was closing doors to potential happiness that was knocking at my door. Another truth is that the fear of missing out, FOMO, is a trap. It's like watching everyone's highlight reel on social media while you think you're missing out on something in life. But that's not real life. It's a filtered and curated image showing a perfect moment. When you stop scrolling through everyone else's stories and start living your own, the fear of missing out will lose its grip on you. Not knowing every detail of someone else's life doesn't mean you're missing out. It means you're fully present in your own life, creating moments that belong to you and only you. The attachment to a false image of happiness can make detachment almost impossible. You see others living their best lives and fear you're being left behind, that you'll never have what they have. But remember, the grass only seems greener from a distance. Holding on to an illusion of perfection in someone else's life robs the joy from your own. It's like running on a treadmill trying to catch a hologram. No matter how fast you go, you'll never reach it because it's not real. Detachment isn't about giving up on happiness. It's about defining it on your own terms. So to emotionally detach, follow the Stoic principle. Focus on what's within your control, your thoughts, your actions, your growth. This realization is your armor. It allows you to move forward without unnecessary attachments, free to experience life in all its unpredictable glory, and open to the genuine and rewarding connections that are waiting just ahead. Remember, letting go isn't an end. It's a bold step toward the life you truly deserve. If you find this video helpful and want to continue learning about Stoicism to build a more fulfilling and free life, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the Daily Stoic channel so you won't miss any valuable content. Let's continue exploring ancient wisdom together and applying it to modern life. Thank you for joining us. The profound power of detachment. Why is detachment such a critical aspect of leading a balanced and fulfilled life? When we cling too tightly to people, situations, or outcomes, we surrender our emotional autonomy, allowing external forces to dictate our inner state. It's as if we've handed over the remote control of our feelings to someone else, letting them flip through the channels of our happiness, sadness, and everything in between. This relinquishment of control can greatly influence our emotional well-being, sometimes steering us into making choices that, in a more balanced frame of mind, we would never consider. Detachment, however, is not about becoming indifferent or ceasing to care. Rather, it's about assigning the appropriate significance to the things we cannot control and reclaiming the power over our own emotional landscape. Imagine your emotions as a mighty ship anchored in a tranquil harbor. If you tether your ship to too many anchors, whether they be people, expectations, or past experiences, you'll find yourself unable to navigate the expansive ocean that lies before you. However, if you begin to lift these unnecessary anchors one by one, your ship gains the freedom to set sail, exploring new horizons and seizing opportunities that were previously out of reach. The Stoic philosophy guides us to release these anchors, allowing us to navigate life's waters with both confidence and agility. Let's approach this concept with practicality. Begin by identifying the specific people, situations, or ideals to which you formed excessive attachments. Reflect on why you seek validation from these sources. Is it a fear of loneliness, a desire for approval, or something deeper? By uncovering the root cause of your attachment, you take the first step toward reclaiming control over your emotional state. Next, immerse yourself in activities that provide a genuine sense of purpose and satisfaction. Cultivate gratitude, meditate on your true priorities, and always remember that authentic growth stems from within. As you dedicate yourself to personal development and self-care, you will notice that the need for external validation gradually fades away. Detachment becomes a means to appreciate your own achievements and find joy in life's simple pleasures. Over time, this practice strengthens your resilience, enabling you to confront life's challenges with a sense of calm and unwavering confidence. The journey toward detachment is an ongoing one, a continuous process of lifting anchors that weigh you down. Yet with each anchor you release, you inch closer to the coveted state of emotional freedom and inner peace. Embrace this voyage with courage, secure in the knowledge that you hold the power to chart your own course, guiding your ship across the vast and unpredictable ocean of life. Comprehending attachment, a philosophical reflection. When we find ourselves deeply attached to something or someone, it's often a signal that our ego has taken the reins. At our very core, we are beings of pure love. Consider the innate joy of a newborn, radiating pure bliss, untouched by the intricate webs that the ego spins. However, as we journey through life, the ego gradually asserts its dominance, weaving attachments that entangle our minds and hearts. These attachments, whether they manifest as connections to people, ideals, or material desires, tend to obscure our true nature, distracting us from our essence, which is rooted in love. It's crucial to remember that attachment is a construct of the ego, a game it plays which stands in stark contrast to the principles of love and true self-sufficiency. If we step back, adopting a more reflective stance, and observe our desires and connections through this philosophical lens, we begin to discern the unnecessary burdens these attachments place upon us. Now envision a life lived not from a place of ego, but from a place of love. Imagine the boundless freedom that comes with not clinging to outcomes, not being tethered to people or societal status. Living from love allows you to embrace the idea of abundance, to trust deeply that what is truly meant for you will come your way. This perspective isn't rooted in naive, wishful thinking. Rather, it is anchored in a profound belief in your inherent worth and capabilities. It's a mindset that empowers you to release the grip of attachment, recognizing that these ties are merely anchors holding back the vast potential you are destined to explore. To begin loosening these metaphorical anchors, it's important first to recognize the ego for what it truly is, a construct of the mind, always seeking security and validation in the external world. Once this realization sets in, you can start to shift your perspective. Understand deeply that your value is not tied to any attachment, relationship, or societal accolade. Your essence, your true self, is complete and enough on its own. Achieving this understanding is not a one-time event. It's a deliberate, ongoing practice, a conscious decision to prioritize your inner peace over the fleeting satisfaction of external validation. Finally, embrace the concept of abundance with open arms. When you release the fear of loss, you create space for the universe to fill your life with experiences and opportunities that are far more fulfilling than anything you've left behind. Detachment, then, isn't about caring less. It's about understanding more. It's about staying aligned with your true essence, allowing love to guide your actions and decisions rather than fear. The journey of detachment is a transformative one. It's about shedding the layers of the ego to reveal the resilient, love-filled soul that lies beneath. It's about moving forward with a sense of lightness and freedom, unburdened by the heavy chains of attachment, and ready to welcome new blessings with open arms and a heart that is both steady and serene. The mirage of the ego. A philosophical exploration. There are times when our ego whispers deceitful notions into our minds, convincing us that we are not good enough or that the grass is greener on the other side. This deceptive inner voice drives us to cling emotionally to others, desperately seeking validation to fill an imagined void. This illusion often leads us to idolize certain individuals, elevating them to a pedestal as if they possess something beyond our reach, something unattainable. However, when life strips us down to our essence in those critical defining moments, we come to a profound realization. No one holds a special ticket granting them exemption from the trials of life. We are all equally vulnerable, equally human. It becomes essential then to confront this illusion directly, to recognize it for what it truly is, a mirage that distorts our self-perception and our understanding of others. Let's pause for a moment to reflect on self-confidence in the journey of inner healing. It's entirely healthy to remind yourself of your inherent worth, to acknowledge that you are incredible, special, and unique. This practice is vital for building self-esteem and nurturing your inner being. However, it's crucial to understand that this mindset doesn't imply viewing others as inferior or distancing yourself from the shared human experience that binds us all. Instead, it's about embracing the truth that while each of us walks a unique path, no path is inherently superior to another. Our stories, our experiences, are threads intricately woven into the vast tapestry of life, each one as meaningful and significant as the next. When it comes to attachment, particularly in the realm of relationships, it's all too easy to slip into a mindset of scarcity, fearing the loss of someone we perceive as unique and irreplaceable. This thought pattern is a direct product of our ego, whispering lies of scarcity, limitation, and inadequacy. In reality, practicing emotional detachment isn't about suppressing feelings or cultivating indifference. Instead, it's about embracing the boundless abundance that the universe offers and recognizing our immense capacity for love. It's about understanding that while someone may hold a special place in our hearts, our sense of completeness is not contingent upon their presence. This liberating realization frees us from the chains of fear-based attachment, allowing us to love genuinely and deeply, without the need to cling desperately. Finally, aligning with the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, it is profoundly valuable to cultivate the habit of viewing each individual, including ourselves, through a lens of equality. Every person we encounter, every soul we might one day lose, plays a crucial role in our journey, just as we do in theirs. However, no single role is indispensable. By internalizing this truth, we nurture a deep and enduring emotional strength, one that prepares us to face life's inherent uncertainties with grace, resilience, and poise. The Stoics have long taught us the importance of focusing on what lies within our control, our perceptions, our actions, and our will. When we apply these principles to our relationships and the practice of detachment, we discover a path leading to genuine peace and resilience. This path enables us to relinquish the illusions crafted by our ego and to embrace the liberating truth of our shared humanity, where true fulfillment and serenity await. The path to true happiness, a Stoic perspective. Where does true value come from? This profound question, when fully explored, has the power to guide us away from unnecessary attachments and lead us toward a state of genuine emotional freedom. Grasping this concept becomes especially vital when the challenge before us is to detach from someone, a process deeply anchored in the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. It's not about severing ties with bitterness or indifference. Rather, it's about acknowledging that the deepest and most enduring companionship you will ever have is the one you cultivate with yourself. True value, as it turns out, is an intrinsic quality that resides within you, rooted in your character, your wisdom, and the way you treat others. It's tempting to believe that happiness is tethered to the presence of another person in our lives, that our worth somehow expands with their approval or shrinks with their neglect. However, this mindset binds us, shrinking our vast potential to the fickle whims of another. It's like a bird mistakenly believing it needs permission to fly, thus confining its wings to the narrow confines of someone else's expectations. Now imagine coming to the realization that the sky has always been open, patiently waiting for you to spread your wings on your own terms. This revelation of self-sufficiency is profoundly liberating, teaching us that our value does not fluctuate with the opinions or presence of others. Detachment, therefore, is not about pushing someone away, but rather about drawing closer to yourself, focusing on personal growth, and striving to become the best version of who you are meant to be. When we shed the burdens of attachment, we engage in a process much like cultivating a garden. You wouldn't beg a single flower to grow, would you? Instead, you tend to the soil, water the plants, and trust in the natural process of growth. By embracing self-sufficiency, we nurture a garden that flourishes, regardless of who chooses to walk through it or admire its beauty. This act of cultivation becomes a wellspring of happiness that is independent, resilient, and profoundly rewarding. So how do we embark on this path of emotional detachment? It begins with understanding that you are whole, complete, with or without someone's validation. Your journey is about exploring the vast expanse of your own sky, learning to cherish the freedom that comes with flying solo. When you embrace the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, you focus on what lies within your control, your thoughts, your actions, your growth. This doesn't mean closing off your heart or shunning love and connection. Rather, it means anchoring yourself emotionally in the solid ground of your own being. Remember, your self-worth is not a puzzle missing a piece from someone else's life. It's a masterpiece, complete and whole as it is, yet always open to adding more beauty from the world around you. You've come this far on your journey, and that speaks volumes about your determination and courage. The path of detachment is a transformative one, and you are walking it with a remarkable strength of spirit. Every step you take toward emotional freedom is a testament to your capacity to grow, heal, and evolve into the best version of yourself. Always keep in mind that you are the anchor of your own life, and no one else holds the power to control your emotions or dictate your destiny. By releasing attachments that no longer serve your highest good, you are creating space for new possibilities, new adventures, and an inner peace that few ever attain. You deserve a life brimming with joy, purpose, and genuine connection. By applying these Stoic principles of detachment, you are not only transforming your own life, but also inspiring those around you to embark on their own journeys of growth and self-discovery. Never underestimate the immense power you possess. You are resilient, wise, and full of untapped potential. Continue to forge ahead on this path, knowing that each act of detachment is a profound act of self-love and courage. Thank you. Thank you for being here, for dedicating yourself to this journey of self-discovery, and for being a constant source of inspiration to others. You are extraordinary, and the world is undeniably brighter with your light shining in it. Move forward with unwavering confidence, knowing that true freedom and happiness are always within your grasp. If you found value in this content, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Daily Stoic for more inspiring videos like this one. Share this video with your friends and family who might also benefit from these powerful insights. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below sharing your thoughts and reflections on detachment. To show that you're truly committed to your personal growth, consider leaving a comment with the phrase, "I'm ready to sail freely." Your engagement is vital in helping us continue to create content that resonates and makes a difference. Until next time, and remember, true transformation begins within you. Let's continue this journey of growth together. You have the power to achieve everything you desire, because within you lies an indomitable spirit and an unbreakable will. Never stop believing in your own strength and worth. Until we meet again, stay stoic.